Hey folks, today I've got some pretty big news coming straight out of DC. On May 23, 2025. President Donald Trump signed a series of executive orders aimed at shaking up the US nuclear industry. Yep, you heard that right. These orders are all about revitalizing domestic uranium mining and pushing the limits of nuclear energy capacity. So, let's break it down. First up, one of these executive orders establishes a vision to mine and enrich uranium right here in the US. The goal is to cut down on foreign reliance and reinvigorate the nuclear fuel cycle. This means expanding our domestic uranium conversion and enrichment capacity. Big moves, right? Next, there's a huge push to increase the US nuclear energy capacity. We're talking going from the current 100 gigawatts, GW, to a whopping 400 gigawatts within the next 25 years. That's a massive leap, and it could have far-reaching implications for energy independence and national security. Another executive order is set to overhaul the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, or NRC. This order will require the NRC to rule on reactor license applications within 18 months. The goal here is to streamline the process and get new reactors up and running faster. Efficiency is key, folks. And speaking of new reactors, there's an order aimed at advancing their construction on public lands. The focus is on ensuring reliable power for critical defense facilities and AI data centers. It's all about keeping our lights on and our tech running when others might be left in the dark. Now, let's talk about research and development. One of the orders will reform nuclear R&D at the Energy Department. This means accelerating reactor testing at national labs and establishing a pilot program for new construction. The idea is to innovate and stay ahead of the curve. President Trump is also leveraging the Defense Production Act. This move seeks agreements with domestic nuclear energy companies for the procurement of enriched uranium. It's all about ensuring we have the resources we need and managing spent nuclear fuel effectively. But it's not just about energy. There's an executive order aimed at restoring gold standard science as the cornerstone of federal research. This means reproducible, transparent, falsifiable research that's subject to peer review. The goal is to ensure scientists aren't discouraged from discovering outcomes that might go against the grain. Interior Secretary Doug Burgum chimed in, stating that America led the post-war world on all things nuclear until overregulation caused stagnation. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth added that our nuclear capabilities will keep AI and other critical technologies running smoothly. Critics, however, argue that the NRC's risk-averse culture has hindered the licensing of new, safer, and cheaper reactors. Joe Dominguez of Constellation Energy emphasized that nuclear energy is a 24/7 resource essential for data centers. Some of these data centers cost a staggering $200, $300 billion, and can't rely on intermittent resources. To sum it all up, the White House stated that nuclear energy is necessary to power the next generation technologies, achieve energy independence, and protect our national security. Big changes are on the horizon, folks. Let's see where this nuclear journey takes us. That's all for today. Make sure to like and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, stay informed.